trying to tell him to play, but second half he calmed down. We talked in the halftime, told him to breathe, and he just came out and played aggressive and well still. And I know sometimes when you're a freshman, you get that turnover in a big game, you're just down for the rest of the game. You don't want to make another turnover, but he stayed aggressive, so it was good to see.
Trent had a big game off the bench. It seemed like Brian also provided a really big spark, especially in the first half. Can you talk a little bit about, I guess, what he brought to the table?
I mean, Brian's an aggressive dude, defensively especially, and he's older, so he's kind of been in situations. So he just came out and just played his game aggressive, and he did well.
What were you able to do early in the first half? I mean, you finished with 16 points, but you had 8 points, 7 rebounds in the first half. Just what were you able to do on the defensive end and on the offensive end early in the game?
I was just trying to contain my man and just remind them that if we keep punching them, they'll, wear down because we have a lot of depth. So I was just trying to remind our team, play hard to every media timeout, play hard to every media timeout. And I was just being aggressive, grabbing rebounds, and that's what I felt like we needed to do to win.
Ham says every time we talk or ask him about you, he uses the phrase stat stuffer. What kind of pride do you take in that role?
I mean, I take a lot of pride in that role. That's just how I grew up playing. That's what my mom instilled in me as a coach that she is. So, yeah.
It seems like y'all, when you get going in the up tempo and get some deflections and steals, it really just revs y'all up. Is that where you're most comfortable playing?
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to get back to that junkyard defense that was played here a couple years ago. So every time we get a defensive stop or anything like that, the bench reminds us you're doing a good job, keep doing it. We try to get a lot of kills. That's like 3 stops in a row. We try to get a lot of those. So when we get a stop, we're real excited.
How big is it to have a guy like Michael Ojo, who's been around the program for so long, and just the kind of experience?
I mean, he keeps all of us calm in games like this. When they start coming back, he reminds us we can't let them come back. We got to stick to what we do in practice, and we'll end up winning, and that's what happened.
Can you talk a little bit too, just about the young guys and them stepping up and making big shots, hitting free throws down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan, it was a big game, so he kind of struggled in the beginning, I could tell. And I just talked to him at halftime. I was like, as long as you stay aggressive, your things will come because he's a great player. I mean, Jonathan's a great player, and he stayed aggressive, and he knocked him down the stretch, and it was good to see.
Appreciate it.